Hey everybody, this is Mr. Cinema Junkie, and probably for the first time ever I'm going to shoot a video where you're not actually looking at my handsome face. I'm doing a little bit of a DVD update. We picked up a few titles yesterday, and then a random buy at a Blockbuster, which had nothing to do with videos or posters, because quite frankly the sale that they had going on was crap. It was almost like just buying the regular DVDs at used prices. But these here I got at a place called Play and Trade or something to that effect. They're not paying me, so why am I endorsing them? I don't care. But they had a pretty good price on these titles here. There's 5 of them, so I couldn't pass them up. And as you can see here, this first one is a double feature. And I like it because it's on 2 separate discs. It's not like we have to flip the disc over. We got Shaolin Traitoress and Wu-Tang Swordsman. I like kung fu movies. Any of you know me knows that. You get quite a little collection of kung fu movies going. Next up I got the Attic Expeditions. Now, for all the times I've ever seen this at Blockbuster, I never rented it. I never watched it, never got it, but it sounded interesting. And when I saw this at the price I had it at, it was like $2.50, I think. I grabbed it. Seth Green. You can't deny the genius that is Seth Green. Come on. He plays Chris on Family Guy, for goodness sake. One of the coolest vampire movies ever made, in my opinion. John Carpenter's Vampires. You either like it or you don't, like we always say. I dig it. I like it a lot. Nobody... There's no glitter on these vampires here. Although, I guess in the world of vampires, he's a tad bit ridiculous, but... James Woods is cool. Ooh, I can't believe I just said that. Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Good stuff there, man. I think I got it for about the same price, $2.50. If you hear this music in the background, please forgive it. My mom's watching Victor Victoria or something. You see, you wonder where I get the, not so much my movie taste, but my need to watch cinema. It's from that lady over there. So yeah, I can't wait to get this home and watch it. Make a nice addition to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Steelbook that I got. And this last one, when I saw this title, it was something I just had to have. It's another little collection I'm working on, and this is going to bridge the gap between the two genres, horror and blaxploitation. And it's not Blackula. It is Blackenstein. Some mad scientist doctor types want to resurrect a Vietnam vet who's been dismembered, I guess, by a bomb or something. I'm not sure. I've never seen the movie. Only heard about it. But that's good stuff right there, man. Blackenstein. Blackenstein, Blackula, and Dr. Black and Mr. Hyde. I had Dr. Black and Mr. Hyde on VHS. And I saw it in a drive-in when I was a kid. But when it was in the drive-in, it was called The Watts Monster. But this here, never seen it, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. Another lonely night with some popcorn and some sodas, and they have a Blackenstein, and I'm alright. Now, this next thing I want to talk to you guys about that I picked up at Blockbuster. It's not movies, it's not posters. It's something they call backer cards, and I guess that they're, ooh, my mom's choking over there. They're called backer cards. Now, why would anybody buy these things? Because, number one, I'm a nut. Number two, I like things that have to do with cinema. And number three, I was looking for some stuff to decorate my movie area with, and I think I found it with these backer cards. I always see people doing videos, and they always have these neat little things on their walls, and it looks like they get them out of their DVDs. I don't decorate with stuff for my DVD cases, but these will fit the bill. These are made of cardboard. Hear that? Thick. Very durable. They're like mini posters. I mean, how cool is that? And couldn't beat the price. They're selling them 20 for $1. And these are what I got. I'll run through these real quick. Boondock Saints 2 All Saints Day. Orphan. Pandorum. Midnight Movie. If you haven't seen this one, definitely check it out. It's not as cool as Laid to Rest, but it has its place. It's really, I liked it a lot. I need to buy this movie, actually. I think it's really cheap, like $10. Martyrs. Excellent French film. Dread. These 8 films to die for are not really to die for. But out of all the ones I've ever seen, Dread, it makes its mark. It's okay. Haunting in Connecticut. The Haunting movies got a little ridiculous, but I was glad I saw this one. The Haunted World of El Superbeasto. This is a Rob Zombie movie, animated movie. I had it on my DVR, but I never watched the damn thing, so I'm going to have to check it out. It's on Netflix. Grace. Story about a resurrected little baby who loves blood and moves on to bigger and better things. Ghost of Goldfield. Now, some of these I have never actually seen. I just like the way they looked. So if you see them and go, oh man, that movie sucks, don't worry, it's not the movie. See, I'm not going to waste my time with it. I just think it has some cool art to it. It's going to look good on my wall. That's all these are for. Dark Floors, the infamous Lordy movie. Last House in the Woods. I wonder what that's a ripoff of. The Children. I thought this was a remake of the 80s movie, The Children, but I don't know. I think I might be wrong on that one. Yes, this is from the remake, but again, cardboard. That's all it is. It's a card, not the movie. But I'm not saying I wouldn't own the movie. If I got like the uncut version of it, sure. Evil Bong 2. Never saw the first one, but I thought that was kind of neat, and why wouldn't I get that? End of the Line just looks kind of creepy, but I have no idea what it's about. Never saw it. Again, a lot of these just for decoration. Echo looks like one of those movies that tries too hard to be scary. Red, because I'm not always all about horror. I gotta have my action in there too. Woohoo! I love this movie. That was excellent. I like to get some of the overseas posters for it. Never saw this one either, but it looked cool. Women in Captivity. Fragile. I actually meant to put this one back. I don't know why I kept it. It has Callista Flockhart in it, for goodness sake, man. Make me puke. You know what I mean? I'll give this to my kid. Drag Me to Hell. It was alright. But, again, I like the artwork on it. George A. Romero. What else can I say? Diary of the Dead. There were some aspects of this movie I didn't care for, but overall I liked it. A masterpiece? I wouldn't say that, but it was good. It's George Romero, man. WrestleManiac. It just looked interesting. Wilderness. I heard some people hating on this movie. I actually liked it. For what it was, I thought it was pretty cool. Nice revenge flick. Vacancy. Deals with the snuff film deal. I have a thing for snuff film subjects in movies like 8mm. Vacancy 2 wasn't as good as the first Vacancy, but it shows how they got their start. Okay, pipe down, I know. Underworld. Still, I think the artwork's cool, and she's kind of hot, and what's to hate about it, right? It's just a picture, dang it. Trailer Park of Terror. I mean, come on. It's me, people. Of course I'm going to have that up there. This is one I actually own, so it made sense to get the little poster for it, the little backer card. Never heard of this one. Triloquist. It's a Dimension Extreme, and their extreme titles are usually pretty cool. So I might have to check this one out. Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror. Oh, I can hear the moaning and groaning now. Ew, this movie sucked. It wasn't great, but it was far from terrible. Nowhere near as good as Tales from the Hood. Nowhere near. Skeleton Crew, another one I've never heard of. I just thought the picture looked cool. Simon says, this guy, Crispin Glover, is a freak no matter what. So any movie he's in is pretty much, you got a freak fest going on. And this one doesn't fail to deliver in the freak area. The Sick House, I've heard about this movie a lot, never saw it. The Seamstress, again, one I've heard of, never saw it. Need I say more? Need I say less? Yeah, you know what? This movie was a stinker, man. But if you like the first Sleepaway Camp, you might dig it. I kind of dug it for one reason and one reason only, and I'm not going to tell you what that reason was. Hey, shut up. I like the series. I like Resident Evil. What? Don't hate. Again, captive women, kind of a thing for me. Heh. Perkins 14 was a weird movie. It was a trip. I didn't know what to make of it at first, but after I watched it, it wasn't bad. This one actually sounds kind of interesting. They get a bunch of the girls to do a photo shoot. The Suicide Girls. It's called Suicide Girls Must Die. And basically these girls think they're just there for a photo shoot, and then one by one they start disappearing. So the girls don't know, supposedly they don't know that they're being filmed for a movie. So you're getting real reactions and stuff. I think I'd be interested in checking that out. And plus it's Suicide Girls, man. Who doesn't want to see that? Survival of the Dead. This is one that everybody just took a huge, giant, steaming dump right on it as soon as it came out and hated on it. And you know what? I didn't think it was that bad. I gave it a pass. I'd own it. Gotta love the Family Guy. I saw this and I was like, hell yeah, I'm putting that up on my wall. Sure I am. I like Family Guy. I hope I own all the seasons and all of the Star Wars parodies that they do. Haven't seen this one yet, but I heard it's a lot of fun. If you're into action, this is definitely one to check out. I'm a Batman fan, and yeah, see, it says rental here. So I'm going to black all that out. But I like Batman, and I saw this one recently, and I actually liked it. The storyline was pretty cool. There are those who like, there are those who hate. I haven't seen it yet, but I plan to real soon. Machete. Yes, I said machete. It's not machete. Daybreakers. As far as vampire movies go, not an altogether terrible movie. I have seen a lot worse when it comes to vampire movies. I can suspend disbelief just like anyone else can for any other movie. So it wasn't bad. This was awesome. Come on. Let's give it up for the crazies. And I wanted this poster. I really wanted this poster. I want the poster. I actually want the full-size poster where there's a road and there's like a yellow sign. And it has like, it says help in blood. There's bullet holes in it. And you see the town in the distance. That's what I want. But this is cool. I like this. Devil I haven't seen. My wife just saw it. I'm a little iffy about it, and I'm just realizing that there's an upside-down satanic cross right here. I didn't notice that. You clever person, you shamalama ding dong. What a twist! Yeah, more Saw the final chapter. I just saw that too, and I even did a little review on it. Did you see it? Did you see it, huh? This is one of those cool little Korean flicks. I like these. It was kind of trippy, funny. It's at points, but it was good. And yeah, I know there were a lot of people that are kind of like, this one stunk. They didn't like it. They didn't care for it. I liked it. I like this one. I like the Red Dragon movie, and of course Silence of the Lambs, and Manhunter 2, even though it has that weird music to it. I heard the book was better, but you know what? I'm too lazy to sit back and read a book, so. But I liked the movie. I thought it was okay. This one, I don't remember if I've seen it or not, but I actually like the artwork to it, so bring it on, bring it on. Yes, it's a PlayStation 3 backer card, but you know what? I own the game on Xbox 360, and again, I like Batman, so why wouldn't I get it? When I saw the covers for this, I thought that the artwork was pretty cool. I have to see the movies because everybody's been raving about the movies. It's a girl with the dragon tattoo, followed by the girl who played with fire, and finally the girl who kicked the hornet's nest. I hear they're suspense movies. I have no idea exactly what they are, but I hear they're great, so why not check them out, right? They're all on instant streaming, and there's no reason not to see them. Sit back one day and watch all three. And those are my most recent purchases in the past few days, and there will be more coming, I hope. Thanks for watching. Bye!